Hello dear students, we will start the SSC JE previous year question. From basic we will start. So as per your demand, I will start from the building material and concrete technology. Chapter wise we will solve. So here we will start here from building material and concrete technology. Then we will move to mechanics of material, that is also called strength of material. So let us start from here. Building material and concrete technology. So we start from this subject. The first chapter we will take from the bricks and brick masonry. It's very basic. So here bricks and bricks masonry. There are various questions asking in SSC JE. So solve one of them. Here first question is, the percentage of alumina in a good brick earth lies between. There is 4 options. So first we will write the question. The percentage of alumina in a good brick earth lies between. Good brick earth lies between. 4 option is given. You have to answer one. So what will be the answer? First option is 5 to 10%. In B it is 20 to 30%. 20 to 30%, and in C it is 50 to 60%. 50 to 60%, and D option, which is last one, 70 to 80%. So what will be the answer? The percentage of alumina in a good brick earth lies between. So which option will be correct? A, B, C or D? So answer will be which one? A or B? It will be B. B answer is correct. The alumina percentage in good brick will be 20 to 30%. As you know, you remember this trick. The percentage silica percentage in a good brick is 50 to 60%. सबसे ज़्यादा जो रहेगा आपका इंग्रेडिएंट इन ब्रिक में, वो सिलिका का परसेंटेज सबसे ज़्यादा रहेगा, जो कि 50 to 60% वेरी करेगा. देन इट विल बी alumina. Its percentage will be 20 to 30%. 20 to 30%. Then it will be come to lime. It should not be more than 5%. Then iron oxide, which is also called ferric oxide. So iron oxide will be how much? Iron oxide will be approx 5 to 6%. Then comes to magnesia. magnesia, it should be less than, should not be less than 1%. And some of the ingredient, carbon dioxide, SO3, H2O, K2O वगैरह, it will be very small, negligible, very small. It will be very small percentage. It will be very small percentage found in the brick. So silica will be more than alumina. So question is, how much percentage of alumina in good brick? So it will be a 20 to 30%. And how we will remember the trick? It's called Salim. SALIM. S for silica, A for alumina, L for lime, I for iron oxide, M for magnesia. So you will remember like this, Salim. तो सबसे ज़्यादा सिलिका होगा, देन अलुमिना. अलुमिना क्या करता है? व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ अलुमिना इन ब्रिक? सो अलुमिना क्या करेगा? अलुमिना प्लास्टिसिटी देगा. क्या देगा? गुड ब्रिक में impart plasticity to the brick. Remember it. Okay. Now we will go to the next question. Okay. So next question will be, what will be the next question? Next question will be, for checking the length of brick as per Indian standards, how many bricks are to be taken? So it is very simple. It is laboratory type question. For checking, it's also asked in the SSC JE. For checking the length of the bricks as per Indian standards, how many bricks are to be taken? This 4 option is given as usual. So first option is 10, in B it is 15, in C it is 20, in D it is 25. Which will be the correct? For checking the length of the bricks as per Indian standard, how many bricks are to be taken? Yes, the answer will be C. 20 bricks are to be taken randomly. Okay, so it is very good question. So will we move to the next question? Okay, please note it. Now we will solve the third one. Third question. The clay and silt content in a good brick are to be at least clay and silt. Okay, clay and silt. So as you know, you didn't find in Salim clay and silt, but clay and silt contain silica. Okay, so clay, third question is, clay and silt content in a good brick, earth be at least. Therefore option is given. So clay and silt contains silica. Okay, so it is asking how much percentage of silica found in good brick. So what will be the answer? The option is 20%, B option is 50%, C option is 35%, and last option is 70%. So how much percentage? Yes, I have already told you the silica ingredient varies between 50 to 60%. So what will be the answer? So answer will be B. Answer will be the B. Yes or no? Because solution, because clay and silt contains silica. We are asking the silica percentage in a brick. Okay, it will be a 50 to 60%. So answer in option it is B, 50%. So it is correct. It is okay. Okay. Now we will move to the fourth question. Okay, is also all the questions asked in previous SSC JE. Okay, so we will solve chapter wise. So we have taken the bricks and brick masonry. Okay, the fourth one question is the standard size of modular brick is what will be the standard size of modular brick? Yes, standard size of modular is the same. So what will be the answer? Here 4 option is given. Yes, you know very well, I have taught you in the class. So 18 centimeter into 18 centimeter into 18 centimeter. Everyone say A will wrong. Option A is wrong. So we will move to the B. 19 centimeter into 9 centimeter into 9 centimeter. Okay. Now we will move to the C. It is 20 centimeter. It is 10 centimeter and it is 10 centimeter. Now move to the option D. It is 21 centimeter. It is 11 centimeter. It is 11 centimeter. So what will be the answer? The standard size is also called modular size. Standard size or modular size. Standard size or modular size are the same. Modular size are the same. So what will be the answer? It is 19 centimeter into 9 centimeter into 9 centimeter. Okay, so answer will be B. Sometimes it's asked the question with mortar. So the answer will brick with mortar. It become the answer 20 centimeter into 10 centimeter 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. This size is brick with mortar. This size is bricks with mortar. Brick with mortar. Okay, note it down. As you know, also someone called traditional size. Okay, which is not a standard size brick. So traditional size will be 9 inch into 4.5 inch into 3 inch. So it will, if you convert into centimeter, that is, it will become 23 centimeter into 23. Yes, it is 23. Then it is 11.4 centimeter. Then it is 7.6 centimeter. So this size is traditional size brick, traditional size of the brick, traditional size. This is called traditional size. 23 centimeter by 11.4 centimeter by 7.6 centimeter. Okay, note it down. Now we will move to the fifth question. What is the question asked in the fifth? The fifth question is crushing strength of first class brick should not be less than. So asking in this question crushing strength. Okay. Crushing strength of first class bricks should not be less than, कम नहीं होना चाहिए, should not be less than, sorry, it should not be less than. So what will be the answer? First one is 35 kg per centimeter square. Second one is 70 kg per centimeter square. Third one is 100 kg per centimeter square. And last option is 150 kg per centimeter square. I have already taught you in the class kilonewton, in kilonewton per meter square. So okay, here it is asking in kg centimeter square. So what will be the answer for the first class brick? For the first class brick, what will be the answer? Yes, what will be the answer? It is 100 kg per centimeter square. It is 100 kg per centimeter square. Okay. If you ask in the kilonewton, Newton per millimeter square, the answer will be 10.5 Newton. Sorry, it will be Newton per millimeter square. For the second class brick, what will be the answer? For the second class brick, what will be the answer? It is 70 kg per centimeter square. For the third class brick, almost it is 50 kg per centimeter square. So note it down. Yes, now we will move to the next question, question number 6. The unit weight of brick work is about, the question asked in the previous SSC JE, unit weight of brick work is about how much unit weight of the brick? 17 to 18 kilo Newton per meter cube. B option is 18 to 19 18 to 19 kilonewton per meter cube, and C is 19 to 20 kilonewton per meter cube, and last option is 20 to 21 kilonewton per meter cube. So what will be the unit weight of brick in this option? Yes, so answer will be C. The answer will be C. Unit weight of the brick is very 19 to 20 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay. For RCC, how much? For RCC, how much? Reinforced cement concrete unit weight of RCC, how much? Yes, it is 24 to 25 kilonewton per meter cube. Kilonewton per meter cube. For plain concrete, it will be plain cement concrete, plain cement concrete, it will be 22 to 24. It will be 22 to 24 kilonewton per meter cube. So remember this. Always ask in previous PYQ, and it also help in the numerical problem. So remember this. Sometimes it's asked steel. So unit weight of steel. What will be the unit weight of steel? So it's vary between 78 to 80 kilonewton per meter cube. So remember these important things. Okay. Yes, note it down. Now we will move to the next question. We will move to the next question. King closure are related to. Yes, the 4 option is given. This is very easy. This is very easy. Sixth one. Now we will solve the 1st question. We will solve the question number 7. Question number 7. King closures are related to. Yes, very easy. King closures are related to. Yes, the 4 option is given. Doors and windows. Doors and windows. Windows, no. I have taught you in the class. B. King post truss, no. King post truss, so it is wrong. C. Queen post truss, queen post truss. The last option is brick masonry. So you see how the examiner are confusing the student. Masonry. It is very simple question. Yes or no? King closures are related to. Yes. What will be the answer? Brick masonry. But here the option is very tricky. You see, king post. It is king closure. It is king post. Queen post. So most of the student or some of the student will mark the answer as a B correct. So it is wrong. D answer will be correct. Okay. Note it down. What is king closure? It is obtained by cutting triangular piece between the center of one end and center of the other end. Okay. You mean it will cut from the corner. Okay. So it will be called king closure. Okay. Now we will move to the next question. The question is 8th question we will solve. It is wrong. D. Okay. Now question number 8. The water absorption for good bricks should not be more than. Very easy. The water the water absorption for good brick should not be more than should not be more than yes. What will be the answer? The water absorption for good brick. Yes. Yes. What will it be? Okay, I will give the option. It is vary between first class, second class, and third class. So you asked in this question the good brick. Okay, the good brick mean first class brick. So here the 4 option is given. First one is 10% of its dry weight. 10% of its dry weight. First option is 10% of its dry weight. Next option is 15% of its dry weights. 15% of its dry weight. And C option is 10% of its saturated weight. Saturated mean what will be the saturated weight? Saturated weight mean already समर्ज किया हुआ या वेट ब्रेक को ही सैचुरेटेड वेट कहा जाता है. ओके, एंड लास्ट ऑप्शन इज डी. 15% of its saturated weight. So what will be the correct answer? Yes, for good brick should not be more than. So answer will be actually 20% for 24 hours. For a good brick, when kept immersed in water for 24 hours, water absorption should not be greater than 20% of its dry weight. यानी कितना होना चाहिए? 20% से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. For 24 hours, when we immersed in water for 24 hours, so it should not be more than 20%. So here any option is there, 10%, 15%, 10%, 15%, or either it is not given, none of the above. So we will choose the nearest option, which will be B option, 15% of its dry weight. 15% of its dry weight. It should not be observed 15% of its dry weight, but actually it is 20% of its dry weight for 24 hours when we will immerse bricks in water for 24 hours. Okay, so B will be the correct option. We will choose nearly the option which will be the correct. Now we'll move to the next question, question number 9. Number of modular bricks, which is standard brick. Number of modular bricks required for 1 cubic meter of brick masonry are, the 4 option is given. The first one is 400, the second one is 450, the third one is 550, and last option is 500. So what will be the answer? Yes, what will be the answer is a very important question, every time asked in SSC JE. Okay, so you will remember this. So how many bricks for 1 cubic meter? Yes, answer it. Answer this one. It is 500 for 1 meter cube. The bricks should be, number of bricks should be 500 bricks. Okay, how we will solve this question? So see here in solution, we will solve here. For standard size brick, what will be the size? For standard size of the brick, size of brick is with mortar. Okay, standard size with mortar, with mortar, with mortar, with mortar. It will be sizes of 20 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. Okay, with mortar. So number of bricks in 1 cubic meter. So number of bricks for 1 cubic meter of brick masonry are how much? So 1 meter cube में कितना रहेगा? So we will divide from the actual size with mortar. So it is 1 meter cube, so 20 centimeter or 10 centimeter or 10 centimeter we will convert to the meter. Okay, so it will become 3-dimensional centimeter cube. So 0.2 meter into 0.1 meter into 0.1 meter, 0.1 meter. So how much it will be calculated? So 500 bricks will come in 1 cubic meter, 500 bricks. Okay, that is the answer. So answer will be the 500 brick. Okay, for nominal size of the brick with mortar, it will be a 500 bricks. Okay, so now we will move to the next question. The question number is 10. The question number is 10. Okay, the question number is 10. Here we will solve question number 10. Okay, the plasticity of mold brick in suitable shape is contributed by, what will be the which ingredient give plasticity to the bricks? Yes, I have already taught in the first question, if you remember it. Yes, the plasticity to mold bricks in suitable shape, is contributed by yes, the fourth option is given. First one is alumina. The next option is lime. Third one is magnesia, and last option D is silica. So which ingredient imparts plasticity to the bricks? Yes, this question is asked in SSC JE. It is a repeated question, a little bit changes the words. So what will be the answer? So alumina, yes, the answer is A. Alumina is the principal and most important constituent of good clay. It absorbs water and imparts the plastic quality so that the brick can be molded. So with the help of alumina, the brick can be molded. Alumina give the plasticity to the brick, so it will be molded to the any shape. So answer will be A. So note it down. And silica imparts the strength. Silica ingredient imparts strength to the brick. Strength to the bricks. Note it down, bricks. Okay. Alumina imparts plasticity, as you know, imparts plasticity to the brick. Okay. What will be the function of lime? Lime causes silica to fuse during the burning and binding particles together, and magnesia give the yellowish tint to brick, and iron oxide give the red color and improves impermeability and durability. So right here we will write here lime imparts, or it causes silica to fuse, to fuse during burning and binding particles together, and binding particles together. Okay. What will be the function of magnesia? What will be the function of magnesia? It imparts yellow tint to brick. मैग्नीशिया का क्या काम है? ये ब्रिक्स को येलो कलर इम्पार्ट करता है. ओके. नाउ iron oxide. Function of the iron oxide, which is called ferric oxide or simply iron. Okay. What is the function of iron? It provides red colors. It provides red color to the brick. Red color to the bricks, and they also help in fusing together. Okay. So what will be the answer? Answer will be the A option. So write it down. Okay. I have told you, remember trick SALIM. Okay. Always remember in Salim form. Okay. Salim is a famous man. It's called, I think, father of birds, or it's a very good scientist. It's no about the birds के बारे में ये बहुत कुछ जानता था, है ना. So here we will move to the next question. The question is 11th one. Okay. The crushing strength of first class brick is, I have already told you. Okay, but here it asks in Newton per millimeter square. I have already solved in previous. It is kg per centimeter square. So we will write here the crushing strength of a first class brick is, the four option is given. Yes, first one is 3 Newton per millimeter square. The B option is 10.5 Newton per millimeter square. The third option is 5.5 Newton per millimeter square, and the last one is 7.5 Newton per millimeter square. So what will be the answer for the first class brick? So for the first class brick, the answer will be 10.5 Newton per millimeter square. Yes, if it is asked in kg per centimeter square, the answer will be 100 kg per centimeter square or 105 kg per centimeter square. 105 kg per centimeter square. Okay. Now you remember this table, or I will give the information. Okay, for common building bricks, compressive strength should be 3.5 Newton per millimeter square. Okay, remember this. For note it down. Okay, for note, in note it should be noted. Okay, for common building bricks, common building bricks, the compressive strength, here we will write compressive strength, and here we will write percentage water absorption, So note it down this table. So here we will write type of the bricks, Okay, so common building bricks, the compressive strength in Newton per millimeter square. The answer will be 3.5 Newton per millimeter square, and water absorption, it should not be more than 25%. It should not be more than 25%. Okay, when we immersed the bricks in water. Okay, note it down. And the third class brick, for third class bricks, it is 5 Newton per millimeter square, and water absorption should be 23%. For second class brick, this should be 7 Newton per millimeter square, and water absorption should not be more than 22%. For the first class brick, now we will move to the first class bricks. For the first class brick, it should be 10.5 Newton per millimeter square, and water absorption should not be more than 20%. Okay, this noted down this table. This is a very important table. If you remember this table, one of the question will ask in the SSC JE or any competition exam. Okay, so note it down this table. Okay, note it down. Yes, we will move to the next question. We will move to the next question. Yes, question number is, I think it is 12. Okay. Question number is 12. Question number is 12. Okay. So now, the strength-based classification of brick is made on the basis of, it is asking the code, IS code, for the strength of based classification of brick. Okay. We will solve this question also. Strength-based classification of brick is made on the basis of four option is given. Okay, the IS 3101, yes, the B is IS Indian standard, which is called Indian standard 3102, and third option is IS 3495, and last option is, which is D, IS 3496. So what will be the answer? Yes, what will be the answer? The answer will be B option, IS 3102. It is based the classification of bricks. Okay, it is basis of classification of bricks. And 3101 give the aluminium collapsible tube, aluminium collapsible tubes specification, and IS 3495 it gives the method of test of burnt clay building bricks, and 3496 it will give the specification for ruby legs and pegs. Okay, yes, so note it down. Now we will move to the next question. The question number is 13. The question number is 13. What will be the question? The indentation. The indentation provided. Indentation means depression in the bricks provided in the face of the brick, the face of the bricks, in the face of the brick is called. What will be the answer? First option is frog. Okay, I have already taught you in the class. Yes, student, you can answer this. Yes, of course. Answer, you know, B, pallid, C, strike, and D, none of this. None of this. What will be the correct answer? It is frog. Okay, the frog is depression made on the surface of the brick. Yes, if you write in the solution what is frog, the frog is depression on the face of the brick. Frog, it is a depression. Made on the surface of the brick. surface of the brick. Okay, made on the surface of the brick, surface of the brick, surface of the brick. Why we will provide the frog? Because it hold the mortar and work as a shear key. Why we will provide the why we are providing the frog? Because it hold the mortar and work as a shear key, and work as a shear key, work as a shear key. Okay, work as a shear key. Depth of the frog is when indentation is approx 1 to 2 centimeter deep in frog. Okay, yes, note it down. This question is also very easy. Yes. Now we will move to the next question. The question number is 14. The question number is 14. The question number is 14. A layer of dry brick put below the foundation concrete in the case of soft soil is called, yes, very easy, a layer of dry bricks put below the foundation, concrete in the case of soft soils, in the case of soft soil is called the four option as usual: shoring, you know, shoring, DPC, and D is none of these. Okay. Then what is the question? A layer of dry brick put below the foundation. Where? Below the foundation. Concrete. In the case of soft soil. What is the term? It's called shoring. Okay. It's not called shoring. Shoring is the construction field bottommost layer of any component of structure. Okay. Shoring is a technique of using temporary support, usually from props, to make a structure suitable and safe. It is a temporary structure. Okay. It provide support. Okay, lateral support to the structure. Temporary structure. Lateral support to the structure. What is DPC? What is the full form of DPC? It is dam proof course. It is called dam proof course. Where DPC is used? DPC is a horizontal barrier in a wall designed to resist moisture rising through the structure by capillary action, a phenomenon known as rising dam. Means it will prevent the moisture to the wall. Okay. It used to stop the dampness in building. What is the function? Used to stop dampness in buildings. Okay. the entrance in building. So note it down. So we will stop here. Okay, we will stop here and we will see, we will solve 10, 15 question or 20 question daily, or we will solve mechanics of material. You will see, we will go through two subjects, BMCP, building material and construction practice, or concrete technology, whatever you will call, and second one is mechanics of material. Okay, we will solve first these two subjects, then we will go to the another one like GT, construction, CPM part, and etc. We will go through environmental engineering also. First we will finish this BMCP and mechanics of material chapter wise, which is asked in previous SSC JE question. Okay, so note it down for today class. Thank you very much. Okay, note it down.